So it has been over a month since the last Iron Taskmaster episode, and so to condense some of the clips I collected since episode 23, I've decided I would try my best to briefly summarize all that has happened since then before jumping into the live commentary as usual. I was working towards getting the skill requirements for Monkey Madness 2, namely 69 Slayer and 60 Hunter. I did manage to get both of these before Monkey Madness 2 came out, and on the way to 69 Slayer, I also saved up enough points to finally buy myself the ability to make a Slayer Helm, so now I have a Slayer Helm, which is pretty awesome. I also completed Monkey Madness 2 on release, which was a really enjoyable quest, and especially enjoyable to do it as brand new content. Now, since completing Monkey Madness 2, I've been logging on and AFKing Monkfish and doing the odd farm run in some Kingdom, but I haven't really had many large gains, and I haven't been on much, and that was really where I had the large gap in my videos most recently. I did get some nice fishing levels. I'm currently 84 fishing, and I have a lot of raw monks in the bank as well, and I did a few easy, medium, and hard clue scrolls that I received from clue scroll bottles while fishing. I didn't get anything amazing from those clues. As far as unique items go, I received a black wizard hat trimmed, rune plate legs G, and Armadale plate legs, as well as a Zamorak stole. The rune plate legs gold trimmed were the first unique clue scroll item besides a U combo to get a duplicate of on my Ironman, so that was a mini milestone for my account. I'm sure I'll be getting a lot more duplicate items in clue scrolls to come. I also managed to get some farming levels from some tree runs. I'm still only 61 farming currently, but everything helps, and I also hit level 75 making on some maple logs I have in my bank from Kingdom. So yeah, that's basically the bulk of what has happened since episode 23. This is my first time doing the whole Zaya thing for the first time, and I just got max favor in Hosidius. And that was pretty easy, to be completely honest, to get max favor in Hosidius, and that is so I can use the woodcutting guild, and there's some other benefits I'm sure I'll love to check out because there's a lot of stuff on Zaya and I haven't really done much at all. Definitely agree with people when they say it is very big. So I'm just on my Ironman at the moment, and I actually have been AFKing magic trees at the Hosidius, the woodcutting guild or whatever it's called, and I actually just got a elite clue nest, which is a new recent update where you get where you've got a chance of getting a clue scroll from a bird's nest for woodcutting, and I think the other thing that was also updated was mining, so I believe you can get clue scrolls from mining now as well. So I've done about 600 magic logs, so it's going to be really interesting to hear the stats on the sort of estimated drop rate, or rate of getting a clue nest with an elite in it. I've been AFKing on my Ironman a lot recently, and that's not just been completely wasting my time. I've ended up getting 84 woodcutting, which is pretty sweet, and I'm also at 78 mining, 2 more mining levels, and I can hit the hardest diary requirement for mining, which is to be able to mine some rune rocks, which requires 85 mining. And so I've made a bunch of magic longbows with a lot of magic logs I've got from wood cutting. I've still got 410 there. I already high-arced 1k magic longbows strung, and I've got 3.7k U longbows here. I've got 420 U longbows ready here to be high-arced as well. And I've got some ore as well. Where's all my ore? Yeah, I don't have heaps of ore. I haven't done heaps of mining, but that's definitely what I'll be doing more of if I ever need to AFK, because wood cutting is no longer a requirement for my achievement diary cape. However, I think I've disconnected here. Servers have been so terrible recently, but basically I do have that elite in my bank. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, what I was trying to say before I was really interrupted by that disconnect is I've still got this elite in my bank. I've also got an easy, and that means if I just got a medium and a hard clue scroll, then I could hand this in and I could try doing a master clue on my Ironman, which is pretty sweet, because if I show you the master tier clue scroll requirements just over here, and then I also get the elite diary requirements. Sorry, I'm just filling the screen with so much stuff. I'm going to try making that small so you can see both. I think you should be able to see both nicely now. So the master tier clue scroll requirements are very much on the way to the elite diary requirements, meaning obviously my account goal is to get a trimmed quest point cape, but if I were to get some of these master tier clue scroll requirements, that would help me along the way to getting those elite diary requirements that I needed. There's only a few differences, like I only need 85 crafting for elite diaries. Now I'm pretty sure I could probably even boost that for this. Some of these might be boostable, some of these might be minimum levels, and then you need a boost on top of that. I mean, I would clarify that on a case-by-case basis, but there are a few differences, like 85 fire making here and 90 fire making over here. There's also 90 wood cutting over here, 75 wood cutting over here, 87 crafting, 85 crafting. But those are pretty much it. And that's really cool because I'm really interested in doing some master clues on my Ironman, at least trying to, and it would be a nice sort of mini goal that would be progressing my account towards getting a trim quest point cape if I ever tried doing any master clues. The only exception would be certain clues within the master clue that might require a stat that is a little higher than what I need for the elite diaries, but depending on that stat, I mean, fire making is very easy to train. So if I needed 90 fire making, then I don't think I would have much of a problem, and like 2 extra crafting levels isn't really much of a problem. The real problem would be some extra wood cutting levels, but I'm already 84 wood cutting, so I could probably just boost that with if I got one more level as well. Ooh, Dark Totem base. I'm killing Hellhounds inside the Catacombs of Kren, firstly so that I could get a hard clue, and then I'll be able to get a medium clue, I'll be able to submit all those clues and get a master clue, but also because I have a chance at getting ancient shards off of any of the monsters in here, so that of course includes these Hellhounds, as well as potentially getting Dark Totem pieces, which if I get 3 of them, I can assemble a Dark Totem, fight a boss. I can only fight him once per totem I assemble, and then that boss has a chance at dropping some ancient shards. These monsters also have a chance at dropping ancient shards as well. And I believe I need 3 ancient shards, and I can use that on a dark light, and that'll give me the arc light, which is a good weapon against demons. Basically, the short and simple of it is I need arc light for some master clues potentially. I think that's probably an item that Phaelor the Bard asked for, but I've been told that I need it for master clues. So I feel like I may as well kill Hellhounds in here. According to RS Wiki, the drop rate of Dark Totem pieces is 1 in 384. I'd killed like 20 Hellhounds to get this piece, and the drop rate of Ancient Shards are 1 in 192. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to get this hard clue and whether I can get any more of these pieces, but at the end of the day, if I do, that's still helpful. So, hey, there we go, and that is the hard clue. Time to go get the medium. Please give me a medium clue, Eclectic Implings. Hey, and there we go. That is a medium clue scroll. So now I can go and get a master, which is absolutely sick. Please don't give me a terrible master clue. Please make it doable. Okay, I'm going to just look up what these are. So I might not even be able to do the first clue on this master treasure trail because this first step in this 3-step clue, a chisel and hammer reside in his home, strange for one of magic, impress him with your magical equipment. That's a guy in Ardi. I need to have a high magic bonus when I talk to him, and I'm not sure if my gear is going to be high enough magic bonus. I might need to get Arims or something. There is the first part. And the second part of the clue. Now I just need to try this first part. So I'm here at Wizard Crompedy. I've got my highest magic attack gear, and that isn't enough. I currently have plus 87 magic attack. When I did this on my main, I tried with plus 93. That didn't work, and so I went up to plus 110. I'm not sure whether it's somewhere in between there, like what the magic attack bonus required is, but I was only able to do it at plus 110 magic attack bonus. I couldn't even do it at plus 93. So I need to get better magic attack bonus gear. This is the best stuff that I can possibly have at the moment, I believe. I hope I haven't made a mistake with that, but I'm 99% sure. Now, I've got 3 different options for increasing my magic attack bonus here fairly easily, or at least in a doable way. So I could go for Arims at Barrows. I could get the Arims top or Arims skirt. Arims top would give me an extra plus 10 magic attack bonus, and the Arims robes would give me, robe bottoms would give me a extra plus 7 magic attack bonus. Aram's Hood wouldn't do anything. Fastia Helm has the same magic attack bonus as Aram's Hood. Or I could go for a Malediction Ward. Now that would depend on RNG from the demi-bosses in the wilderness. That would give me plus 12 magic attack in the offhand slot, which I don't currently have anything in. Or I could go for a Mage's Book, which would do the same but plus 15. And that would be over a guaranteed certain amount of time at the Mage Training Arena. It looks like I've disconnected again. But I would need to do Mage Training Arena eventually anyway to get Infinity Boots and also to unlock Bones to Peaches. And I'm not really familiar with Mage Training Arena, so I kind of feel like I want to go try that out and see how it goes and then sort of make a decision based on how the points are going and everything. But I'm kind of keen to try that, so I'm going to try doing a Mage Training Arena. If I did end up going to Mage Training Arena, the only better offhand magic attack item in the game would be a Arcane Spirit Shield. So I don't see myself getting one of those for quite a long time, if ever. And so I think the Mage's Book would still be quite useful for a lot of other activities in the game too. It would also be pretty pimp to be running around with the Mage's Book. Just hit 82 magic here at the Mage Training Arena. Already got one more magic level prior to that. So doing pretty well. Got a long way to go, but it's not bad actually. So I've just finished getting enough pizzazz points in each of the different rooms in the Mage Training Arena to unlock Bones to Peaches. I was originally doing this to get the Mage's book, but I also need to get Bones to Peaches for Achievement Diary Cape, of course. One of the hard tasks in the Lumbridge area is, where is it? It's to cast Bones to Peaches in Alcrid Palace, and then I've got a few more left. I got 3 tasks left in this area, and those are all pretty easy. I'll be able to do those pretty soon, to be completely honest. It won't be too hard to get. So anyway, I need to get Bones to Peaches, so I'm going to buy that now. And this will make the graveyard room of Mage Training Arena slightly faster, I believe, or at least a bit easier. And so I may as well get this first, and then I'm going to either get Infinity Boots or I'll save up for Mage's Book, but I'm not going to be leaving Mage Training Arena for a little while yet. So this is the first time I've ever gotten Bones to Peaches. So it costs 200 telekinetic points, 300 alchemist, 2000 enchantment, and 200 graveyard pizzazz points. You can see my points here. It's been a bit of a different experience. It's like the first time I've ever properly done that. But there we go. Guardian teaches you how to use the Bones to Peaches spell. So that's pretty damn awesome. I've got some pizzazz points left over. I need 500 telekinetic, 550 alchemist, 6000 enchantment, and 500 graveyard for the Mage's Book. It is, I believe, the most expensive item that you can get from the Mage Training Arena, unless you're going from beginner wand up to master wand. You need to buy all these wands before you can get the master wand. I would consider getting the master wand as well as full infinity. It'd be awesome to have full infinity just because it would look pimp and it would be pretty cool. Just be a fun little side goal. And it might be nice having a master wand if the raids come out and you need a master wand for one of the new items in raids. But I will consider getting all that stuff after I've gotten the other things that I want. So now I'm going to be going for the Mage's Book, and I'm going to be going for Infinity Boots. And there we have it, 83 magic coming in there. Almost done here. Just got to get the rest of these telekinetic points and then alchemist points, and I'll be done for like the foreseeable future. Holy shit. The time has come. The time has come. Deposit the remaining coins. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. That's 670 alchemy pizzazz points. And that means that I can now buy my Mage's Book, and I can also buy my Infinity Boots. So that is bloody nice. I'm happy with having done Mage Training Arena for the first time and unlocked so much stuff. And I would love to come back and get the Master Wand and the remaining Infinity pieces. But I'm glad that this is over. Right, give me that Mage's Book, please. And what can I can't afford. No. Here we go. Give me my Infinity Boots. Sweet. That is freaking nice as. That is so cool. We've got plus 104 magic attack bonus. Hopefully he gives me the clue. Please, please, Wizard Company. Yes. Okay, that's awesome. So that's kind of cool because now anybody watching this video can sort of tell that you need at least 104 plus magic attack bonus. It's somewhere between 104 and whatever I was before, which was 87, but I also was on 93 magic attack bonus on my main account and I didn't get it. So it's somewhere between 93 magic attack bonus and 104 magic attack bonus that is required for that part of the clue. But that is awesome. So I can combine these 3 pieces now, and I can get on with this master clue. Let's assemble this clue and show this to Sherlock. Okay, that's could be okay. It might not be. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There's a lot of potentially very difficult clues that he could give me, and there's some that I could probably do. I'm not exactly sure which ones I can do, but I'm sure there's some that I can do because my stats aren't too terrible. Oh. Please, Sherlock, please give me something that I can do. I just went to Mage Training Arena. Please. Well, that's pretty crap. Gonna say that. Gonna agree with calling that one a bit crap at this stage. I'm not gonna be able to do that until I believe 83 farming. What is the tree requirement? I think it's under special. It's 83 for a spirit tree, and I think you can use a 5+ boost for that, except it takes like 3 days to grow. So to complete this, I need 78 farming because you can use a +5 boost, and 83 farming is a requirement to plant a spirit tree. I think it takes like 2 or 3 days to grow as well when you finally actually get to the level that you need for it. But yeah, I'm currently 61 farming, so that's a little bit disappointing to be completely honest, because if it was any other skill, then at least I could train that in a decent amount of time. I mean, for example, I don't know, if it was like a thieving challenge, then I could train that fairly quickly or something like that. But farming, it's going to be sort of a set amount of XP each day, because I'm just going to get it up doing farming runs and everything, mostly just tree runs. So I'm just going to hang on to the master clue for now, and if I end up doing any clues in the future, then I would drop it. But I'll hold on to it for now, and eventually we'll see if I can get that done. I'm going to focus on making sure I do as many herb and tree runs as possible from now on, because I really need to train that up. Obviously, despite the fact that I need it for the clue and also just for the achievement diaries. So that's a little bit disappointing, but oh well, we tried to go as far as we can, and I'll just leave it in the bank for now. So now that I've gone as far as I possibly can with this master clue, I'm going to finish off some of the hard achievement diaries. I know I can finish the hard desert diaries, and then I just need a few skill levels and I'll be able to get the fremennik diaries done, as well as the Lumbridge diaries, and I only need 72 Slayer to complete the Falador hard diary as well. But before I do the Falador hard diary, I might just try upgrading my gear for Slayer in general, because I want to do a lot more Slayer in future, because that'd be a great way of just getting a lot of... I just need to do a lot of Slayer. Firstly, just getting my Slayer level up, and it'll just get me lots of nice loot, and I'll be able to do some clue scrolls and stuff along the way. I want to get a fire cape, I want to get a fighter torso, and I want to get some Barrow's legs of some description. Deharok legs or Torags would be best. If I could get Varroc's skirt, then I would be happy with that. But basically, I'm going to need to do some Barrows for that. And that is a good use of my time as well, because I'm going to need to get a full set of Barrow's gear for the Mauritania Elite achievement diary anyway. So I'm going to go and do a bunch of that. Hopefully along the way I'll get a Carol skirt as well. If I don't end up getting a Carol skirt, then I'll go Void and I'll just get Void robe bottoms, because those are a decent magic defense bonus as well, which I could use for Slayer. So anyway, I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to do now, and really looking forward to getting into some Slayer, really looking forward to getting some decent gear, and also just getting some of these hard achievement diaries done. It's going to be great. Just before I continue on with doing the hard achievement diaries, I'm just stringing some magic longbows, going to high out some of these. I did end up spending a fair bit of my money on runes to do Mage Training Arena, and I got that all done pretty quickly, but I did end up taking some money out of Kingdom to buy those runes, so now I'm just going to replenish my money in Kingdom and also just have a bit more money in my bank. So I'm just going to do a bit of fletching here and then high out some of it. But this shouldn't take too long, and it's pretty important. If I can get Kingdom going, I might even put all my workers on maple trees so that I can get seeds and maybe give myself a shot at getting as much farming XP between now and when I start doing Slayer, to maybe even try getting this master clue done. And this is how a noob Ironman trains crafting. As you can see, I'm using flax, and I'm only 72 crafting. There we go, 72 crafting. I can make dragonstone necklaces. Nice. So this is just some flax I've had in my bank, which I'm just turning into bowstring so that I can string some more of my magic longbows. This is just something that I want to get done because I want to high out some of them so I get a bit of cash. I will one day get a higher crafting level. I've trained so much of this crafting on flax. This is probably really noob. I'm not really sure what I should do for bowstrings. I should probably kill some boss for bowstrings. I don't know if I should kill Zura and get flax. And then if I have some other way of getting the flax into bowstrings other than doing it at Lumbridge, please tell me if I'm doing this wrong, if I should be making my flax into bowstrings somewhere else, or I should just be getting bowstrings from somewhere, because I don't know, this feels a little bit slow. But yeah, once I've strung all these longbows, I'm going to high arc them all while doing agility, of course, because I don't want to waste that agility XP as well. And then I will get on with my hard diary. And here comes 76 agility. Still high arcing and training agility, just going to hit 77 agility here. That's pretty nice. Just high arcing the remainder of these magic longbows. I just hit 84 magic just a second ago. Yay, 62 farming coming in. So I just need to kill this Dust Devil, and then I'm going to have completed the last hard task that I had left remaining for the Desert Diary, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to be able to get the hard Desert Diary complete, and that's going to be pretty sweet. So there we go. That is the Dust Devil killed. No Dragon Chain Body, but there you go. I can talk to that guy at Shanty Pass and collect the hard Desert Diary reward. So there's another hard diary complete, which is pretty cool. This is a 15k XP lamp. I'm going to chuck that on Herbie, of course. I don't know if I'll get a level. Oh, I'll get a level. 66 herb lore. That's pretty nice. The main benefits of the hard desert diary are I get all carpet rides for free, which is pretty sweet because if I ever forget my coins, then I can just get carpet rides, which is really the main use of that because it's not like they cost that much anyway, but this allows me to travel in the desert without having coins, which is really nice. And that's really it, to be completely honest. Other than a guy in Nada will create unfinished potions at a cost of 200 coins each, and that works with notes. That is really useful. So if I was lazy and I had a bunch of herbs noted and a bunch of noted water vials, I could just take that to him and he would turn all those into unfinished potions noted as well, all in an instant, except it would cost 200 coins per potion. So that's pretty sweet as well. I also get the option to move the Camulet teleport location to the cavern entrance, which is just another teleport item within the desert. That's actually mildly useful. I don't use it that much, but it will come in handy for when I do use that. The Ferroceptor holds one more charge than it does for the medium diary, so it holds 6 charges now. Something that's really interesting is the Desert Amulet 2 allows you 1 teleport to Nada each day, and the Desert Amulet 3 allows you 1 teleport to Nada each day, which is, to be honest, a little bit interesting. I think I'm going to ask in a Q&A if they can like buff that or something to like 3 teleports a day to Nada with the hard complete, because that teleport is really the main use of the Desert Amulet. So to complete the fremennik hard diary, I've just got 3 tasks left, and I need to catch a saber-toothed kite. I can easily do that. Mix a super defense potion in the fremennik province, can easily do that. That needs 66 herb lore. And I need to steal from a Keldrim gem store that requires 75 thieving. A boost can be used. I'm currently at 70. I got like 60 yellow spices 4 dose in the bank. So I'm going to probably do the saber-tooth kite and then steal from the gem store and then finish up by making a super defense potion. It should be super easy, which is awesome. No. Yes, good. Follow me. Yes, good kite. Good job, yes. Beautiful. And now, that is 2 more hard tasks to go, and I'll have the fremennik hard done. Hey, there we go. Hard task in fremennik diary complete. Just 1 more now, and that is to make the defense potion. This is for the last hard diary in the fremennik area. There we go. That's pretty awesome. Now I got to speak to the dude and get my rewards. And there is the fremennik Sea Boots 3, and I have an antique lamp. This antique lamp gives me 15k XP. That's going to take me a little bit of the way, just about a third of the way almost, to 67 herb lore, which is pretty awesome. There's at least a few useful rewards that I get from having the fremennik hard diary done. Aviancies in the Gold Wars dungeon will now drop noted adamant bars, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if that would be ever viable for training smithing as an Ironman or anything, but you know, that's kind of cool. I have the ability to change my Enchanted Lyre teleport location to Waterbirth Islands. I also get access to 2 new lunar spells, which are pretty useful, to be honest. One of them is Tan Leather, which allows me to tan 5 hides per spell, which is pretty nice. That might be a better way of tanning dragon hides instead of going to a tanner. And I also get access to a spell called Recharge Dragonstone that recharges all items in my inventory per spell. So that seems like a really good spell to have, to be completely honest. That seems like a really easy way of just recharging the teleports and glories and stuff like that when eventually I have some of those. The only exception to that is I believe you can't use that on the Ring of Wealth. You have to take that to the place in the wilderness to recharge that Ring of Wealth. And my personal favorite reward from having the fremennik hard diaries complete is I can use this shortcut here, which takes me just above Troll Stronghold straight up to the disease-free herb patch on top of Troll Stronghold, meaning I don't have to go through Troll Stronghold and up a ladder to get up there. So that's just a really nice feature that I'm going to save a fair bit of time on, because I will definitely be making the most of that herb lore patch as much as I can, as long as I'm not too terrible and forgetful. So I've got 4 hard tasks left in the Lumbridge and Draenor hard diary. I can complete 3 of them. I can complete the Cast Bones to Peaches, Pick some Belladonna, and Light Your Mining Helmet. Those I can all easily do. At the moment, my Belladonna is growing, so I mean, that'll take a while to grow. Or if it dies, I might have to plant more, but I'll eventually be able to do that very easily. The hard task that I have left, though, is to craft 56 Cosmic Runes simultaneously. Now, I think the best way of going about doing this is going to be trying for a boost, because I'm only 50 runecrafting at the moment. If I crafted Cosmic Runes to level 54, then I'd need around 6,000 pure essence. I've already got just over 1,000 in my bank, so I could mine them. I could probably have that done in like 4 to 5 hours, and then I'd be able to complete this task after, you know, trying a few boosts or whatever. I think that might be a good way to go, because I need Cosmic Runes all the time, and I basically just need to runecraft them or get them from drops from monsters. And as for runecrafting in the long term, I'll definitely plan on getting pure essence from killing Slayer monsters or killing bosses for it, because mining obviously is just going to be an absolute grind, and it's just painful to do. And I'm pretty sure, you know, killing Zora or something might even be faster. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it would definitely be a lot more fun. So I'm probably going to be doing that. I'm not sure if there's some other method I should be doing, but yeah, hopefully that's not a terrible way of going about this. I can't even remember when I lost my large pouch, but I probably, you know, stuffed up and didn't get it repaired, and then it broke when I was collecting essence before, so I'm just going to have to go get another large pouch before I continue with this too, so that's a little bit annoying. That literally took 4 minutes to get, so that is awesome. So it didn't take that long. I've got my 6,000 pure essence. It wasn't too painful. That wasn't a bad session of Tears of Gothics. I managed to get about 88 tears, and I still had half the time left, so that was pretty decent. I should get a level from that. There we go, that's 8k XP, 51 rune crafting, and I'm going to use up all the pure essence in my bank now. I'm going to try cosmic runes and see how that goes, just because I need cosmic runes, and they're okay XP, but mostly because I need the cosmic runes, so I may as well do it there. So that was really depressing. I just recorded a whole clip then and talked about it and everything, and then I just deleted it immediately after recording it because I just misclicked, so that's depressing. But I did get 55 rune crafting. I was originally going for 54, ended up getting 55 because I got some pure essence from temple trekking halfway through. Just wanted to test out temple trekking because it was updated recently, so you can select the rewards. It seems like a okay way of getting pure essence, probably the best way of getting pure essence, unless you can do Zora. I'm assuming Zora is better pure essence, or the best pure essence you can get per hour for Ironman. I'm not really sure on that, but temple trekking is definitely quite good for that. I did end up crafting 6,400-ish cosmic runes, so that's pretty awesome, especially considering that's not double cosmic runes or anything. I was using my Lunar Staff, my quest point cape teleport to the Legends Guild, then going through the Fairy Ring to Xanaris, and then running to the Cosmic Altar, and then teleporting back to the Barbarian Outpost with the Games Necklace, because I don't have any emeralds at the moment, so I was just using that. It's not too much further away from a bank either, so they're pretty quick trips. So that's really awesome to have a stockpile of those. I think in terms of temple trekking, there's also some other rewards there that might be useful. I mean, potentially you can get some nice crafting XP using the silver bars. I'm not exactly sure how competitive that would be with battle staffs and stuff. I think battle staffs definitely still be the way to go, probably even more crafting XP. Not sure how good silver bars are, but on top of that, you can also get bowstrings, and you can get watermelon seeds, and it seems like a good way of doing bowstrings, better than getting flax and having to spin it yourself. And you can also get the watermelon seeds, which may be okay for a complimentary farming XP from allotments. I'm not sure if they'll be great, but you can get 30 to 40 watermelon seeds from temple trekking now. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that briefly because I did go and try that out. But yeah, I've got 55 rune crafting. That's amazing. I'm going to go complete the Lumbridge hard diary, and I'm not going to delete this clip. Yes, there we go. That is the hard task complete. Yes, beautiful. So now I just need to pick this. Give me my belladonna, mate, please. Thank you. That is a hard task complete, and that is some cave nightshade. Not bad. I'm not sure if that's useful for anything in future, but I think it might be useful actually for poison plus potions, which I need to get so that I can poison my dragon dagger. But yeah, super strong weapon poison potion. So I may end up farming these in future. Hell yes, one more task to go. I thought the fitting way to end the Lumbridge and Draenor hard diaries would be to cast Bones to Peaches, considering how much effort I had to go to in order to get it. So I'm gonna hopefully get these guys bones. I forgot that these are all aggressive when you attack one, so it's kind of convenient that I happened to attack the one that was outside the palace, but I need to cast this. There we go, that hard task is complete, and I can claim my reward. That is the hard task complete. That is the last you're going to be seeing of this Explorer's Ring 2 on this account, so that's really exciting. I'm really glad to have gotten so many hard diaries done, and it's great to get some reward. As for rewards, I get an antique lamp, which is cool. Put that on Herblore. That's another 15k XP. And I get 50% run energy replenished 4 times a day, up from 3 with just the medium done. I get access to a shortcut from Lumbridge Swamp to the desert, which I believe is this shortcut here, which I don't know if that would ever be useful, but I mean, new shortcut, cool. I get 10% increased experience from Tears of Gothics, which is kind of nice. I wouldn't mind getting my runecrafting construction levels and hunter levels and all my levels above my Herblore level so that I can put all of my Tears of Gothics XP towards Herblore. but that will be a little while off yet. But that is really nice anyway. Extra experience from Tears of Guthix is great. And of course, I also get unlimited teleports to the cabbage patch near Falador Farm now. So that's really nice. I never need to worry about running out of teleports. And that's just a nice, really nice free teleport that I can use quite frequently, especially for farming runs. Anyway, that's all I can fit into this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I definitely managed to get a huge amount of progress done. Managed to get, of course, the Mage's Book, Infinity Boots, and Bones to Peaches. And now I've also got the Desert Amulet 3, fremennik Sea Boots 3, and the Explorer's Ring 3. So all of these are hard diaries complete to go along with my Mauritania hard diaries complete and my Kandarin hard diaries complete. I definitely don't have many tasks to go before I have all of the hard tasks in every single achievement diary possible complete, which is really exciting. I really don't have many skills I'll need to get up. I just need to basically get 100 combat and then maybe get a few other skills up, but it's really not going to be too hard. Next episode, I'm going to be hitting up some barrows. I'm going to be trying to get some barrows legs, which I can use for Slayer, which would be awesome. And then from there, I want to try and improve my Slayer gear in other ways. You know, it'd be great to get a fire cape and stuff like that. And once I've got all of that Slayer gear that I'm happy with, I want to move on and get 72 Slayer done first in the Falador hard diaries, and then slowly go through all of the remaining hard diaries and get them all completed and wrapped up so that I can just set my focus on all the elite diaries, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Also, I'm really sorry for the length of this episode, guys. I generally aim for around 20 minutes each episode, but I didn't really want to cut any of the clips I had out of this episode because I thought it might detract from it a little bit. So thanks very much for anybody who's actually lasted this long, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another video soon and episode 25 of Iron Taskmaster.
Bring me back to the time.